Cynthia.
And I'm Chris.
And we're the Hanier Family.
And for those of you who are new here, welcome. Let's enjoy some great music together.
Yeah. So what do we have this time for our Goonies?
Well, this time we're going to listen to a little more from Joe Jackson.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I really enjoy I've heard from Joe Jackson.
Yeah, he's a great artist. He is.
Really great. He's a very unique sound, and you can tell it's heavily influenced by everything that was going on at the time that he was his early 80s stuff. I mean, late 70s, But yeah, we really love that sound that he's got. I mean, it's interesting. When I was a young kid, I only knew him for his piano stuff because that's what came out at the time, like Stepping Out and what was the other one? But yeah, it felt a little more commercial, so I was never really sure. I thought it was really good, but I never really gravitated towards him until I found out that, until I heard, is she really going out with him? Yeah,
that's a great song. That was
big all over the 80s. It's almost the epitome of 80s.
Yes.
And, that's when I really started to pay kind of closer attention to him. I even bought a CD so I could play some of that stuff on, at dances and stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't really get heavy into him either because, I didn't really know how to take him at the time.
Yeah.
But this channel is changing my mind for sure.
Absolutely. So what's this one?
This one's called On Your Radio.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, it was asked for by Simon Coley, The Mighty V, and Ione Palatini. It's the way it's spelled. It's really interesting.
Yeah, it's very odd the way it's spelled, so it's hard to know how to properly pronounce it. If we're mispronouncing it and you'd like to correct us, go ahead, please.
Please. All right. So, yeah, we really enjoy Joe's work.
Yes.
You can hear all the great influences that he grabbed onto and injected into it and how he influenced people after that. So,
yeah. So let's get into it.
All right. This is Joe Jackson with On Your Radio.
This is so much fun.
Yeah.
Yes, I got to hear him on my radio. It's so fun.
Yeah, this is a great sound for sure. It's got that nice, got a nice energy to it, I guess.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah. And I was watching, I was looking for videos that I could probably do live, and some of them sounded pretty good, but not quite good enough in my opinion. So this is why we did this one. But I noticed that on every one of the videos, it's the introduction of Joe Jackson and then the song. So he's opening with this song.
Yeah.
So it's a nice way to start a show.
It has almost a ska feel.
It does have almost a ska feel to it, doesn't it? That.
Yeah, exactly. It keeps you bouncing like a ska song. Yeah. It's so good.
Slightly different energy, but it's still
it's
kind of ska-ish.
It's a little different energy for sure. More of a, I don't know, almost a punk rockish feel.
Punky ska.
Mixed with ska. Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. It's fun. Yeah.
So let's keep going.
All right.
That was an interesting way to end that.
Yeah.
Just let everything kind of wind down.
Yeah, a slow wind up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was expecting them to go to that last beat.
Yeah, but this is fantastic stuff. Oh my gosh, the energy the whole way through was just wonderful.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I loved the harmonica bit.
Yeah.
That was in there. The first of it, when it first started, it was there, and it came in one more time in the middle somewhere.
Kind of a solo.
You know, I really love it.
Yeah.
It's such a good feel, you know?
Yeah, and it works for this for sure.
Yeah.
And I can see how he may have influenced one or two bands to actually use the harmonica as a showcase instrument. There's a few songs in the early 80s that really kind of had that feel.
Yeah, that's true. This was really fantastic. I loved it so much.
For sure.
Yeah.
Some great stuff.
So thank you very much for that request. It was definitely appreciated. Mm-hmm. Please don't forget to check us out over on Patreon. It's $3 a month, and we're adding things there all the time. You'll find the link in the description of all of our videos. We also have our blocked videos over there for free. If you want to come on in and visit, you can have a look at those. As well, if you pay the $3, you get access to our albums, documentaries, and little concerts. It's always a good time over there.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe to the channel and become one of our Goonies. Share with your family and friends. Click the notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. And don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.